Rahman Rahim. Today we are going to solve the remaining part of E-assessment, question number 7. In this question, you will predict the reaction time of the sprinter based on the previous acquired data and their sleep pattern. So let's go to the question directly. This is the data which they gave you can see. And according to this data, the question number 7a. We are going to find the mode and the median. So mode mean the most repeated number, the number which is repeated more time. So this is the numbers repetition, that is frequency. Okay, so the maximum is this one. So the answer will be, because it is 6, so the answer is 6 is the frequency. They are repeating 6 times, so 0.78. After that, they are asking to find the median. For median we need to find the cumulative frequency. We need to find what? The cumulative frequency. This is frequency. Number of the sprinters mean the frequency. It is very simple. The first one we write the same, then this plus this, or right here 4 plus 3, which is 7. Then the next one 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 6, 18. 18 plus 1, 19. 19 plus 1, 20. So this is the sum of the frequency also, 20. So what is the rule for the median? We divide the frequency by 2. 20 divided 2, which is equal to 10. So we will start seeing the cumulative frequency. From the first one, there is no 10 because it is less than 10. 7 is also less than. So this is the 10. So we will circle that one. So this is the 10. Okay, because 12 there is a 10 inside. So in that the class which I selected, so this is our median, which is equal 0.77. Like this we can find easily. Now look at question number 7b. They are asking you to find the mean. So for finding mean, let me erase first this one. For finding mean, there is the formula is summation fx over summation f. It means we need to find fx, mean this f multiply with x, then plus this multiply this, plus this multiply this. We will continue like that. Clear? I'll show you. The mean equal 4 times 0.75 plus 3 times 0.76 plus 5 times 0.77 plus 6 times 0.78 plus 1 times 0.79 plus 1 times 0.80 over the sum of the frequency, which is equal to 20. Change the color. So we will solve, we will put in calculator and we will get the answer. So the answer after substituting in calculator, so answer is 0.77, which is proved equal to the answer. I hope it is very clear. Let's go to the next question. 7c, we are going to draw the best fit line. So you can see here the dots are given. So how to draw is possible. Yeah, it can be like this, can be like this, can be like this, to get 2 marks, because for 2 marks. If you draw like this, you will get 1 mark. If you draw like this, you get 1 mark. So as I told you, the best fit line mean this. Clear? I'm gonna draw. You see, should be straight line, should be a straight line. Okay, like that. So because it is close to the maximum points. After that, next question number 7d. if H is 4, what is R? If H is 4, what is R? This is H, the sleeping hours. If H is 4, what is R? Let's see. 4, if it is 4, it mean here. So it mean it is 1.2, which is equal to 1.2. If H is 7.5, what is R? 7.5, it is here. So it is almost you can see 0.9 or 0.87 or like this, 8788 like this, 0.87 or 88 like this, 0.87. Clear? Then go to question number 7e. 7e, they gave you, look here, you can see W is equal to 20 bracket 100 power minus R. So W is the probability of the winning and R is the mean reaction time in seconds. So they are asking you to calculate R. When to calculate the value of W, we are going to find W, the probability of winning, if R is 0.77. So we'll use the same formula. W is equal to 24 bracket 100, R is 0.77, so minus 0.77. You will use calculator. By putting in calculator, check the answer, which is equal 0.692. So after rounding, which is equal to 0.69. I hope it is clear. Okay, look at the F part. In F part we have it is 8 marks. So identify 2 relevant factors affecting the probability of winning. Probability of winning, we need to check. This is the thing, yeah. So we have 2 things, mean reaction time and sleeping hours. These are the 2 factors, time and sleeping time or sleeping hour, whatever. So we can write the answer, time and sleeping hours. These are the 2 factors. After this, calculate the probability of winning of sprinter with the different sleeping habits. We are going to calculate the probability. So for calculation, they gave us the table here, you can see. So use this table and we can find. Okay, you know, as I already calculated for what is R when for H is 4, you know it is here. When H is 4, R is 1.2. when H is 7.5, R is 0.78. So at 4 1.2. So at 4 it is 1.2. At 7.5 it is equal 0.87. 0.87. Clear? After that, we are going to find W. We use this formula. We will substitute the values with this one, you know, we already substituted here. We got this answer. This is if R is 0.77. The answer is 0.69. So I'm gonna substitute there 0.68. Now I'll substitute this one here in the calculator, and W is equal to 24 into 100 power minus 0.87. What is the answer after substituting calculator? 0.48. Then I will substitute, I just replace this one, same formula, replace with 0.2, sorry 1.2. So we will substitute all this in calculator. The answer is 0.096. Clear? Then this is a calculation. After that, comment the relationship between the probability winning and the sleeping habits. So this is the probability of sleeping hours, and this is the winning. So actually in the sleeping hours, look, if the sleeping hours are increasing, the probability is also, the winning probability is also increasing. If one is increasing, the other one is also increasing. It's a positive, we can say this is a positive the relation between them. So what kind of relationship between them? Positive, because the sleeping hour is increasing, probability of winning is also. You can write it, because I'm just saving time to not, the video should be longer. So I told you what comment is there, relation between the probability of winning and sleeping habits. If they sleep more time, the probability of winning is more. Now justify of your findings. Actually, it is you saw there the graph. This is not, all the points are not on the line, so we cannot justify 100%. So we can say it is inaccurate with good justification, just because we imagine that one. So we can say it is inaccurate. We cannot say 100% is correct. We can say inaccurate, accuracy, it is inaccurate with good justification. With good justification, because the best fit line that has approximation, because all points are not on the same line. I hope it is clear. Okay, look at the next question. Question number 8. They gave us a equation, the parabola, the quadratic equation. Okay, and the size is, everything is given. Let's go to the question mainly. Okay, question number 8a. In question number 8a, the longer base, the trapezium L, this is the length of the trapezium. It's increasing, decreasing, because if the graph is stretching like this, it will be the length is smaller. If it is expanding, so the graph the length will be bigger. So let's see, they are asking write down the missing values in the table. You can see there is a pattern. What is the pattern? 4, 6, 8, 10. So next one will be 12, 14. Is it clear? Okay, right. The next question, describe in words two pattern for L, for the length. So the length is it's very simple, just because it is increasing by 2, we can say by 2, or we can say adding 2 in each term. Clear? Now they are asking us write down the general rule for L. It means whenever, because it is a sequence. In the sequence, if they're asking for the rule, we need to check which type of the sequence is it. So this sequence, if you see the difference between the first one is 2, second one is also 2, third one is also 2, the difference is 2. I mean the first difference, we call it the same, it is a linear equation. So we need to find the nth term for the linear. What is the rule for that? Un is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is a? A is the first term, n is the number of term, d is the difference. So what is a here? A is the first term, which is equal to 4, n, because we don't know it is nth term, we are going to find the formula. D is the difference, which is 2. So let's simplify. 4 plus 2 multiply n, 2n, minus 2 multiply 1, 2. So 2n same, 4 minus 2, which is equal positive 2. So this is our nth term. This is the rule we will use to find the term. Okay, now D part again, they are asking you to verify your general rule. To verify, for these values, actually this is the table is same. Okay, question number 8a. To verify, for example, u3 is 8. So our rule is un equal to 2n plus 2. Here we can see this is our rule, right? So we'll use this rule. N is 3, answer should be 8. If answer is 8, so it means our rule is correct. So let's see, n is 3, so 2 into 3 plus 2, 2 times 3 6 plus 2, which is equal to 8. It means verified. The answer is 8. Answer is 8. I hope it is clear. Now the next part, question number 8E. In question number 8E, just let me read this one. Question number 8E, the values in the table to find the relationship for the area A and the trapezium in the term of n. Okay, in your answer. So you should predict more values and record these in tables. We are going to predict the values. For example, I will start from here. Okay, this is 4 plus 6, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus, and every time we are adding 2. So which is equal to 12, 14, 16. Then the next one, this is the number of term, the base, the small base. The small base, which is 2 plus 2 plus 2, like this, it is also increasing by 2. So it will be 8 plus 2, 10, 12 and 14. Okay, about the height, 3, yani you will see 3 plus what equal 5. It's every time increasing by 2. So 9 plus 2, 11, 13, 15. It is clear. Okay, now you can see this is 9, this is 25. So it means this is the square of this, the height. Area is the square of the height. So 3 square is 9, 5 square is 25, 7 square is 49. So and 9 square is 81, 11 square is 121, 13 square 169, 15 square 225. Clear? I hope you understand. Okay, now describe in word the pattern for column A. What is the pattern? We need to tell in the words what is the answer in the. So it means we can say in words we are the square of the height. Square of the height. Okay. Clear? One more thing here. We need to predict the rule for A in term of n. So to find the rule for this one, you will understand everything. Look here. First, this is our nth term. So if n I multiply by 2, I get this one. Then I add 1, I get this one. How? So this is I multiply by 2n. N is the number of terms. If it is 1 multiply 2 equal 2, 2 multiply 2 equal 4, 2 multiply equal 6. Clear? The same thing here. Whatever we have here, we are adding 1. 2 plus 1, 3, 4 plus 1, 5. So same thing, it means 2n plus 1. We are getting this one. Okay. So it means if we need to find h from the number of term, the formula is 3 multiply 2 plus 1, which is equal 7. 3 times 2, 6 plus 1, 7. So next one, for example, 5. 5 times 2, 10 plus 1, 11. So this is perfect, this rule. Okay, now this one, as I told you before, area is the square of height. So same formula we will use, 2n plus 1 and it's a square, that is the area. For the justification, as I showed you already, if you want to make more clear, so you can write here the for justification or to verify. For example, the fourth term answer is 81. So u4 equal 81. We will check here. So the rule is un equal 2n plus 1 n square. It means n is 4. So 2n is 4 plus 1 n square. So it means 2 times 4, 8 plus 1, 9. 9 square, which is equal 81. So proved, justified. So this is the things. I hope you understand. Ensure that your communication are working appropriately. Yeah, it is 100% correct. All the formulas we checked and verified. All the justification is there. I hope you understood fully, and keep in touch. If you understand, if you have any question, you can write in the comment, and if you like the video, you can share with your friends. You can encourage me to make more videos with good comments, and you can recommend your friends. Thank you so much for watching.